Hello, my name is Kafui Dey, and I'm about to have a conversation with a retired town planner. But before the conversation, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? I've looked at the back end, and only 15% of you who watch are actually subscribers, and you can do better than that. So help me to help you to get you all the content that you desire. My guest is Mrs. Justina Ruby Anipa, a retired town planner. Happy to meet you.
Thank you. Happy to meet you too.
Let's go all the way back
Hmm?
into the past. What would you say is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory was when my daddy and mommy came to Accra from Tamale, where I grew up. And that was, I think I was about 10 years old or 8, I can't remember now. And saw Accra, and I was excited.
What?
Big place. Cars moving and so on. And I said, this is different from Tamale, where we used to walk to school and go and fetch water on our head. Here, we just go to the tap and turn it on, and water is flowing. So I was excited. Then I went to school here, and school was good. That was Accra Royal School.
Was it a preparatory school?
No, it was an ordinary school, but it was private
Okay,
in Jamestown,
in Accra.
in Accra.
But do you have any memories of Tamale though?
Yes, plenty.
What took your father to Tamale? And
My father was a teacher, an art teacher, and he was posted to the Tamale Boys School, Tamale Government Boys School in Bagabaga, and that was where I grew up.
Okay.
I don't think I was even 1 year when we went there. So I grew up there until we came to Accra in, I think, 1948, when he was going to Britain for a course. So we all came back to Accra.
What was your mother doing?
My mother was, she fries yam, she cooks yam, she fries kelewele, she does beads, and she bakes bread and cakes. She's a complete housewife, you know. And
Entrepreneur too, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
and cooks. So she was a very big support for my father,
Always at home.
always at home.
Do you remember any of the language? The Dagbani?
Dagbani is lost, but Hausa is there to some extent. When we came to secondary school, also when my father came back from Great Britain, UK, he was reposted to Tamale again.
So you went again?
We went again. So I finished my elementary school there and took the common entrance and came to Cape Coast Holy Child
For your secondary education.
Yes.
Describe the Tamale of the early to mid 40s.
Oh, beautiful. We used to walk from Bagabaga. When we finished our primary education, we had to walk to the town itself for the other level of education. Now I'm terribly confused about those levels. But we used to walk, it was a 3-mile walk. And we'll walk, we'll take our food. But it was a beautiful walk. The streets were made, they were not tarred. So by the time you get to school, your feet are dirty, you remove your shoes and clean your feet, because before you go to the classroom, at other times we just remove the shoes and put it in our bag. When we get to school, we wash our face and wear them. But the sun was very, very, you know, terrible,
Very hot.
very hot. And we used to spend the whole day there in school and come back in the evening, because we had our carrier, with our food in it.
Yes.
There was no problem, you know.
Did you have siblings growing up in Tamale?
Yes, I had, were they two? Yeah, three. So we were three there at the time that I'm talking about. From there, my father was transferred to Ho, education office. We stayed there and at that time, when my father was transferred to Ho, I was then going to Holy Child Secondary School, Form 1. Stayed at Ho for some time, and he was transferred back to Brongahafun.
That's a lot of movement.
Berekum.
Yeah. So you lived in Berekum too?
Yes. He was in Berekum Training College, training the students. So, Holy Child to Berekum, Holy Child to Ho, and so on. Then from Berekum, he was transferred to Mpraiso as an education officer. So we moved again to Mpraiso.
Were you picking up all these languages as you were going along?
I can speak Twi, I can speak Ga, I can speak Hausa. Every is my own language. What else can I speak?
English.
English, of course, yes. Dagbani, I lost a bit, but when you speak it, I can understand a few.
Because that was your earliest.
Yes.
Yeah. Where were you born though?
I was born in Accra.
Where exactly?
Osu.
Okay. What was Osu Nyojibo?
Osu Nyojibo. Ganyo. Denche.
Like I know. So, Tamale, Ho, Impreso, Berekum.
Mpraiso.
Okay. Say we've talked about Tamale. How about Impreso? What was the highlight of Impreso?
Mpraiso was beautiful. You know, the mountains. When you get to Nkoko, you climb. You are there. Just a beautiful place. I really enjoyed it.
How about Ho?
Ho, it's okay too. At the time that we were there, Ho was very beautiful, neat. The roads were not all made, but government had put bungalows and other things in places, and I think the officials really enjoyed the place. Yeah.
You were born in the late 30s.
Yes, 39.
So in Ho, you were how old were you? Young girl.
Young girl.
Secondary school.
I went to secondary school at 13.
Okay.
I think.
That'll be 52.
50. Yeah, 52, 53.
Okay.
And then, yes.
Talk to us about doing well in the common entrance and going to Holy Child. Did you choose Holy Child?
That's a special question. When we were in Tamale, most of the girls were from the north. Bulga, so and so, Navrungu, Wa, so on. And the teachers' children, we were from the south. So you had the Fantis and the Gas and the Eves were there, but we were all mixed up in class. So during common entrance, most of the people from the north were Catholics, and they chose Holy Child.
Is it because Holy Child was a Catholic school?
Yes. Most of the us who were from the south, we chose Wesley girls.
Mm.
But my parents were Catholics.
Ah.
So by the time the results came, I was in Holy Child. Then by the time we were coming to school, I was told that I had been transferred to Wesley Girls. No, I was in Wesley Girls. I had been transferred to Holy Child. I said, no, I didn't choose Holy Child.
You wanted to go to Wesley Girls?
So
You did?
when I got to Holy Child, I wept. I said I didn't want the school. And the headmistress, Mother Cyril, of blessed memory, she put me in a car and they drove me to Wesley Girls to go around the school, talk to the headmistress. Justina, is this not the same as Holy Child? I said, yes, it looks the same. So they took me back to Holy Child. And that was the end.
How did she have so much time for you? I mean, you didn't want to go to Holy Child, and she drives you all the way to Wesley Girls
Yes,
to go and look at the place.
Look at the place, and that was the end. So I remained in Holy Child.
What was your first day like?
Oh, well, the first day I wept throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the first week or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that trip, I just settled down.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite subject while you were in Holy Child?
I didn't have a favorite subject.
You didn't? You were good in all of them?
Was I good? Maybe there's that. But eventually, I think I did well in literature, English, art, and what else? Yes, these were my strong points.
Subjects.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you wrote the...
Maths was not my strong point.
You didn't like maths?
Nah.
Was it the teacher or it was a subject?
It was a subject. I didn't like maths.
Why not? What did you like about maths?
It's too hard.
Still?
You have to add so before you get something. And they'll say algebra. Algebra was okay. But the other one, what's the name?
Trigonometry, calculus, the X's and the Y's.
They were too difficult for me. But eventually, at the exam, my class mistress, she was also a nun. She came and said, mathematics, and Justina also passed. So I said, hooray. They announced all this in class.
Really?
You know, yes. So we did well in our class.
So you did the O levels?
We did school certificate.
School certificate after 5 years, correct?
After 5
Okay.
years.
And then what happened after that?
And then we went to sixth form.
In the same school?
Yes.
So you came back?
Came back.
Wesley Girls didn't tempt you to go?
No. I had cancelled them. Though I had friends there, and we were communicating.
What do you think you learned most from Holy Child?
Oh, humility, obedience, work hard, and you will achieve whatever you want. Yes.
Do you have friends from back then who you still are in contact with?
Yes.
You do?
I have them. My classmates. There are about 6 or 7 of us in Accra now, and we are in touch. Yes.
What's it like, because you are in your mid-80s now, how does it feel to live this long and then know that, you find out that your classmates are leaving to the next world?
Oh, it's sad. It's sad. But what can you do?
Nothing.
You can't do anything.
No.
You can go tomorrow, and she will be living. She can go tomorrow, and you will be. So it's sad, but that's the
You
way
accept
of
it.
life. Yes.
Who are some of the teachers you came into contact with at Holy Child who's made a big impression on you?
Mm. The one of the teachers that I just mentioned, the mathematics teacher, Mother Marcella, she's also gone by now. She was very effective in teaching and encouraging girls to do well in mathematics. So we all tried to please her, and we did our best.
Did you have European teachers back then?
Yes, they were, most of them were. Most of them were nuns and some English teachers. And then we also had the Ghanaian teachers. We had Miss Emisa, who became the wife of one of the ambassadors. What's the name? Forgotten the name. We had very good teachers, Ghanaian ladies who were teachers there.
Was Holy Child where you met white people for the first time?
No.
No?
In Tamale, white people, they will come from Britain to teach. And my father and others were just black people who had also been recruited, to teach. But most of them, the headmaster of the school and all that, were normally white people in Tamale. Yes.
What was your father's surname?
Gomez.
Gomez. That sounds Spanish or Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Do you have some Portuguese connection?
Yes. They were the people who came from Portugal along the coast to Benin. Yes. These people settled in Benin and Togo. And that is where my father's, they came from.
Okay.
But there are others we met in Nigeria. There are others in the Gambia, Dakar, and so on, because they came around the Gulf and settled, had children. My father's mother is a Togolese, and his brothers and others are Beninois.
It's a big family.
Big.
Do you link up every year or every 5 years, every 10 years? The Gomezes?
We try in Ghana, we link up. In Togo, we have, somebody has passed away, so you go and come back. Yes, that sort of link.
Connection. Which part of Portugal did the original Gomez come from?
I don't know. Once I tried to find out when one of my daughters went on a trip and they passed through Portugal. So I sent a word and said, Coco, try and go and find out the family house.
Yes.
She was not able to because they were rushing to the airport to catch a plane.
So this Gomez who landed here will be your great-great-great-grandfather?
I even have his picture.
You have his picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't. That one, but I have his son's picture.
His son's picture. So the original Gomez who you're related to will be your great-great-grandfather?
Great-grandfather.
Yes. And your mom, what was her surname?
Her surname was Asu.
Asu. A-S-U.
Yes.
Okay. From which part of Ghana?
Also from Togo.
From Togo. Okay.
Also from
Enjoying this
Togo. She
conversation.
was Patience
Patience
Asu.
Asu. Having a conversation here with a retired town planner. This is Justina, Ruby, and Anipa. Justina, who are you named after?
Do I know? There are several Justinas in the Gomez family.
Oh, it's like a family
So,
name.
yeah, so
Okay.
I don't know who exactly,
Mm-hmm.
but I realized when I grew up that there are several Justinas.
You bump into someone named Justina Gomez.
Yes.
Just all over the place.
Yes.
Okay.
Even in Togo
Lots of
and
Justinas.
in Benin.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the Ruby?
Justine.
Justine.
The Ruby, my daddy told me that his um, when he was growing up and in school and so on and so forth, he came across a lady who really impressed him. And the name was Ruby Kote Papafio.
Mm.
Have you heard it
I
before?
have heard that name before.
Ruby Kote Papafio.
Mm-hmm.
She was also an education
Yes.
officer. Yes.
So he decided to name
So
you
he decided, yes.
after her.
After her.
Nice. So back to your educational journey. You finished your A levels.
A levels.
Did you do well?
We call it sixth form.
Sixth form, yes.
Mm.
Did you do
I
well?
did well.
You did well.
I did.
What were
well.
your sixth form subjects?
What did I do?
Still the art subjects?
Yes,
Okay.
arts, English, Latin, and something else. English.
You did Latin.
Yes.
That would sound strange to
I
a Gen
wanted
Z
to
person.
do French, but
Okay.
they didn't allow me to do French.
So, why?
At that time, our class was a Latin class.
Latin is supposed to be a dead language, only spoken
But we
by
were
the
in
people
a-
in the Catholic Church.
Yes,
So
but we were in a Catholic school.
so you would write it, you'd speak it?
We write it, we conjugate it, we do everything. We speak it in church, and when you are asked a question, you speak it. But after that, that's all.
Do you remember any of your Latin phrases?
I don't think so.
Oh, was it a hard class for you?
Latin, yes. I didn't enjoy Latin class. Though I was doing well, it wasn't something that I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to do French. But our class wasn't given the French
Option.
option.
Okay.
It was a class which came after us.
That did French.
Yes, that
Okay.
did French.
So you
And
finished
then afterwards,
Mhm.
you know, you could either do French or
Latin.
Latin.
Okay.
in
So
the
so you
same-
did well after sixth form.
Oh, yes.
And what happened after then? Did you have an idea of what you wanted to do after school?
I wanted to do art. Yes, the other subject was art.
Art, yeah, like your father.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wanted to do art. And I applied to tech.
Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
Yes. At that time, it was just
UST.
UST.
Okay.
It was K. It was Kumasi. Huh? What was it? Yes.
University of
Just
Science and Technology.
University of Science and
And
Technology.
Technology. So you wanted to do art there. Did they give you the art?
They took me. I went for the interview, and then they decided that I should go and do planning and architecture.
Why were people deciding on things for you? Somebody decided that you should go to Wesley Girls, and
I
then
just
go
went
there.
to-
Now they say you
yeah.
shouldn't do French, you should do Latin.
Yes.
And now you want to do art. And
They said I should go and do this.
who was
but
making these decisions? Did you know,
I don't
put
know.
any faces to these people?
Maybe it's the Almighty Himself.
Working through those people.
Yes.
How did you feel about that decision?
Oh, well, I took it because in planning and in architecture, you can still have art displaying. So I didn't feel too bad. But I thought that I would have done better in art because my parents, so and so, it didn't matter. I went.
Was your university education the first time you went to Kumasi?
No.
No.
Anytime we came from Tamale, we went through Kumasi from my childhood. So I knew the route in Kumasi, Tamale, over the Yeji Bridge, Yeji River, in ferry across through Mampong, so and so to Kumasi. We would normally stay there for a day or two to refresh and then continue to Accra by state transport or by a vehicle that the school had given. Those days we used to come by the what was it called?
State transport.
No.
STC, not STC.
No, the wooden.
A mommy truck. Chololi.
Chololi.
Yes.
Yes.
The mommy trucks.
That
Lots of fresh air blowing.
A lot.
You used to sit in the front or the back?
No, we the children sit at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pack things in it. And the father and mother sit in front.
And then you be bouncing.
Bouncing.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, what can you say?
What was your impression of Kumasi back then when you joined as a first-year student at UST?
Kumasi was properly designed. Kumasi was, yes, Kumasi was designed. And when we went, we normally, whatever course you are doing, especially planning and architecture, they will take you round to see how Kumasi has about 2 ring roads around it, about 2 roads, I think 2. And all the roads are properly set out.
Would this be in the Kwame Nkrumah era when you went to university?
Even yes, I went to Kumasi in the 60s. Was it before Kwame?
Yes, Nkrumah was thrown in
66. Yes.
So he was head of state by then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there. 66. I had done my first year in the professional.
Okay.
You know.
You'd already done your
my degree.
Degree already.
Yes.
Okay. Which of your professors in the course that you did, the planning, really impressed
me?
You?
He's called Poloni. Came from Poland. When we went there were about 4 of them in the department. He was a very, very good one. You know, he took us through a lot of planning theories and developments, and we learned a lot from him.
In your class, when you joined, you went to KNUST, did you have lots of women in the class?
No. When I went, I was the only one.
Oh, wow.
And then...
out of how many people in the class?
We were 8.
And you were the only woman?
In my class.
In your class.
Then later, Dr. Bafo's daughter also joined us.
Dr. Bafo, the father of Fritz Bafo?
Yes. Okay. She's called Helena. Now, Mrs. Kudiavo. Have you heard the name?
Yes.
Yeah, Kudiavo was in finance.
Yes.
Yes.
What was it like to be in that class of 8 and you're the only woman? What was it like?
Well, when we go on trips, they make me cook for the boys.
They made you the cook?
We go to the market and cook when we go on trips.
Did you mind? Did you mind?
Oh, no. Because I asked them to come and help. They do help because they want to eat.
And what kind of trips did you make as a planning student?
Oh,
where did you go?
We went to various towns and cities to look at the planning, do redevelopment plans, um, talk with the people what they need. We went to Bolga, we went to Nangodi, we went to which other towns? Yeji,
Mm.
by the water.
Yes.
Yes. So these were some of the ones which remain in my head. Yes.
It must have been an exciting time
Oh,
as a
yes.
planning student.
Yes, yes, very much.
What was your favorite subject amongst the various things that you learned?
His design, you know, when
The art part of you was still trying to express itself.
yes, the design, and you know, when you are doing planning, your mind is you redistributing the land in such a way that every use can be attained in a very compatible way. So you don't go and put a school where the children will be passing through houses and dirty areas to get to school. Or you don't go and put an open space within a farm.
Yeah.
You know, because the people will farm it and you lose that open space. You need the open space for recreation and for something else. So, and your housing and your streets and your pavements and your drainage and your, you know, river channels must all be sorted out. And this is what we look at.
So you need to have a lot of, you must know geography, you must have
Yes.
logical kind of thinking.
Geography is one of the main issues that we contend with. Where are the rivers? Where is the forest? Where is the hill? The hilly area. Can I put houses there?
Did you do some of your planning in a plane to see what the place looked like?
No.
Everything was on the ground.
Where will you find a plane?
Even when you went to work?
It was only when Rollins came. One day, Rollins said, we need to take the airport from here.
Were they here being what? Accra?
Yes, this airport.
Accra,
Kotoka.
International Airport.
Either we take it or we limit its expansion. So he wanted us to take it, go and find land.
That was you were marching orders. Go and find land.
Yes.
Okay.
To put the new airport. So he gave the instruction to the late E.T. Mensah. He was then the city council boss. He called me, and Rollins gave us a helicopter. We took off from the castle over the sea, the coast. It was frightening. I've never sat in one before.
Describe your emotions when the rotor started whirring.
I was frightened.
Was your rosary anywhere around you?
No. I didn't have a rosary. So we went across all the way to, he was thinking about Pram area and so on, the Winya area. We went across and we found a land at Nyigbenya. I don't know whether you've heard it before.
Is it in the Ningo area?
Yes. Nibenya.
Ubenya. That was supposed to be the site for the airport.
So that was what we identified. It was big enough, and we identified it. It was acquired for an airport. I don't know what is happening there now.
We need to go and find out what happened to the Nyigbanya project.
Yes.
Was it President Rawlings himself behind the controls of the
No,
helicopter?
no. He didn't go.
He just asked for you to go.
He asked us.
How many of you were in that helicopter?
I think we were 3.
Only
Myself, E.T. Mensah, and another gentleman, and
the
pilots.
Yeah.
There's a pilot,
Yes.
and
Yes, his
there's
assistant. Was that the first and last time you sat in the helicopter?
At all. I didn't say, I haven't done it again.
Interesting experience. By that time you were working.
Yes, I was the head of Accra.
Okay. So let me just back it up. So you graduate from University of Science and Technology. What was your degree called? After 4 years, was it a 3-year or 4-year program?
4
4-year
years.
program.
It's a design
degree.
Okay.
So your degree was a design degree.
Design first, and then after 2 years, you get your planning. What is the second one
It's
called?
like a diploma, right?
Yes.
So did you continue straight after the?
Straight.
Okay.
They make you continue.
At UST?
Yes.
Okay. But now as a postgraduate student?
Yes.
And then what happened? Did you apply for a job or people came looking for you?
No. When you are in UST at that time, Town and Country Planning, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of whatever, Transport, they are all looking for workers, students who will finish and come. So when I entered the first year, you have, at the end of the year, you do a vacation.
Oh, like an internship.
Training.
Okay.
And immediately you go to Town and Country Planning.
So your vacation training was Town and Country Planning?
Town and Country
Where?
Planning. Accra, the first year. Cape Coast, the second year. At that time, they were then building Cape Coast University.
Okay.
So I was in Cape Coast, the office, the planning office, architect's office, were designing Cape Coast University.
So you were part of that
campus.
Process. You were part of that process?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this was in 62.
What did now? There's no way I can imagine what it looked like before the campus came. But what was the land like before? While you were
empty,
dreaming?
forest, grass, whatever. They had already built a few bungalows for the vice chancellor. At that time, were they called vice chancellor? No, Cape Coast was then principal or something. Yes, and the registrar and all those people.
So
they
it was
had
just
a few
green land. Forest.
Yes, big, and one building for the students, because they even came and started in tech before they were moved to Cape Coast.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
The first year of the students were in tech.
So when you go to University of Cape Coast now, you look at it, you can.
And my son's wife teaches there.
Yes. And you design. So, it must make you feel.
We stayed there and did the vacation. Then after that, 3rd year I was in Accra. 4th year I was in Accra.
What were the highlights of the Accra experience with Town and Country Planning?
Oh.
What new infrastructure did you actually work on that exists till today?
Which area? East Legon is one of them.
East Legon?
It's one of them.
Okay. Where we are doing this interview?
Yes.
What was it like back then?
Empty, and a sand-winning place.
So this area, East Legon, was a sand-winning area.
Sand winning. And farm.
And farms.
Vegetables.
Really?
Yes. The whole area. Right through to Ajiringano and up to
Medina?
Medina. No, Medina had been taken by government and designed. You know, Medina, when they moved the Zongo people, that was where they sent them.
Medina was planned?
Yes.
It doesn't feel like
Medina was planned.
By who?
Beautiful.
Who planned
Town
Medina?
and country planning.
That was your team? Or before you?
I was not there at that time.
They planned Medina?
They planned Medina.
What happened?
I'll find Medina's original plan and show it to you.
I find it hard to believe.
Oh, Medina was planned.
What went wrong?
Beautiful town.
It was planned,
city, yes. Markets, shops, schools, road network. Medina was,
Grid?
great,
Grid development. It was in squares.
beautiful place. Yes.
It sounds like a dream to me, Mrs.
Medina
Anipa.
was planned.
Medina was planned.
Yes. Yes.
I want to see those plans.
I will let someone, I'll put you in touch with somebody
Please.
in the department. You'll find all those plans. If they have moved them, even if they have moved them to the archives,
They'll still be there.
they'll still be there.
So East Legon was just empty, vegetable farm, sand winning.
Sand winning.
So how did you go about? How did you go about planning the place?
We planned it and then we chased the sand winners out. And after we had planned it, you know, the landowners are the La people.
Yes.
They were interested. But East Legon had been acquired by government long ago for development of areas for government workers.
So East Legon was acquired.
Yes, by government.
By government.
Yes.
From the La people.
Yes.
But then they were still interested in it.
In it.
How is that? How did that
They
work?
had been paid. They spent the money already, but they were still interested. Even right now, they still fight with government over East Legon land.
So the plan for East Legon was for it to be what?
Residential.
Fully.
Residential.
But you walk through East Legon now and
Oh.
you see a lot of firms. You see a lot of hawkers. What went wrong?
That one, 20 years after I had retired, I don't know. You know, when you plan and development is coming up, there is an organization within the planning setup and the city setup, which is called they oversee the development.
Almost like a regulator?
Yes. The regulations go with the approved plan. So there are people who go around and inspect and see to it that you are building according to the plan which has been approved and according to your development approval.
Are they the ones who take red paint and
Correct.
write stop work, produce permits?
Correct.
These are town and country people who are doing this?
No, these are the city people.
The city people, city authorities.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the city authorities. But we cooperate with them, we coordinate with them, we give information.
But isn't town and country planning also a city authority?
Right now, yes. But at that time, we were under the Ministry of Local Government. First, we were under the Ministry of Works and Housing. Then it was changed to Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning and so on. And then it went to local government. And then it went to environment. We've been roaming
How
around.
do you feel about this merry-go-round and roaming around?
Oh, it's terrible. So it doesn't give you any stability. Your people don't feel stable. Who are we reporting to?
Mm-hmm.
Who is in charge? Who has our interest at heart?
Mm-hmm.
But in all of it, you are still responsible for the city. You understand? Because you are planning for the development of the city. So you are part of the city and part of the ministry. But the ministries are changing all the time.
It doesn't make for good planning. What shocked you most or surprised you most when you actually had to do real planning? You know, in school it was all planning theory, but now you are on the ground.
Practical.
The practicals. What shocked you most about the difference between theory and practical?
Oh, it's the discussions that have to go on before you put pen and or pencil or ink on paper. You really have to discuss the theory, translate it into the practicals. Will it suit the people? What are the populations that you are planning for? And a lot of other issues.
Were those discussions happening?
Yes, you have it among yourselves as planning officers. Then you go out, you have the chiefs to discuss with, you have the opinion leaders to discuss with, you know. So you get to a point where you get ideas. Be a one townie, so and so, I feel like and so on.
So you factor all those
factor all
inputs
those
into your
into
thinking
your
before you put
planning,
pen
yeah.
and or pencil
Yes.
to paper.
Yes.
Those conversations could go on
But
for a long time,
then
right?
you also have the government departments, works and housing, roads, highways. Where are the highways going? Where are the urban roads going? Urban roads people are there, and so on and so forth. So you have all these discussions before you come out with a draft. The draft is discussed, the draft is amended and approved, and then you go to the final. You do your final plan. It goes to the planning committee, which comes to discuss it, judge whether it will work. Changes are made, reviews, and so on. And then the final plan comes out. It goes to a planning committee, which comprises all the departments whose inputs are in it, and the city council, and then lands commission, survey department, all these organizations.
So a lot of interdepartmental,
Correct.
intersectoral
Yes.
collaboration.
Yes.
A lot of work.
Technical,
Yeah.
and all those. Yes.
And so, am I right in saying that right after school, your whole career was with town and country planning, correct?
Correct. Nowhere else.
What was urban planning like in the 70s?
Beautiful.
When you describe this beauty for me.
In the 70s, I had moved from head office to Accra office. I was in head office from 67 to 73, doing national things.
Like what? What national thing?
Where should we put an organization like a national theater.
Mm-hmm. There was a plan for a national theater back then, in the 70s. Okay. Where did you want to put it?
We didn't know. So you have to, think about it. Try and allocate a land.
Mm-hmm.
See where it will be appropriate.
Did you decide on a place for that national theater back in the 70s?
Not until Rollins came
Yes.
and had discussions, and then he sent us to China.
Oh, you went off to China?
Yes.
Where in China?
We went to Beijing.
Okay.
We went to Shanghai. We went to a little town where the architects who had been selected to design the Ghana National Theatre were. It's
Okay.
a small town.
You went there?
We went there.
What was-
I can't even remember the
It's a
name
little
now.
small town. Was that your first time in China?
Yes.
What was your impression of China back then?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Systematic.
It was planned.
Obedient people. We went to this man who was headmaster of Maoli and then became minister in Cho. Can't remember
His name will
the
come.
name.
You went with him?
With him and some other people. Plenty. Architects. Yeah.
So back in the 70s,
Americans.
you were thinking about all these things.
Yes.
And you said you were working on national projects, so
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
Anything else before you came to Accra?
Then we did the can I remember now? Yes, we did the in the north in Wa and so on, and all around there were projects and buildings and situations which were called museums. So we were putting all these together
Okay.
with a museum
And monuments.
and monuments
Yes.
center there. Yes.
So this national assignment took you pretty much around.
Oh yeah.
You discovered Ghana.
Yes.
As a planner. So after all those national assignments, you were sent to Accra.
Yes.
Did you feel that was a demotion?
No. Accra is a capital city of Ghana. And I had older people there. So when you go, you learn from them. And probably,
Who are some of those senior planners that we should remember?
We
Who
had
guided you?
Mr. Bubisa. Then we had Gio Kessie. Then we had E. Alban. Gio Kessie is there right now. But Obubisa and Yalba are gone.
Okay.
Yes.
Gio Kessie should be in his 90s.
I should think so. I should think so.
And these were like the people who kind of
Yes.
mentored you.
Yes.
What were the challenges of being a planner in Accra in the 70s?
Oh, terrible. You see, the Accra, because it was different communities come together, they had very, very serious issues with boundaries. Come from Jamestown, you're coming into the city, there's a boundary. Any any Asre, any so and so.
They had cleared the boundaries?
They had cleared.
Was that good?
And then you come to Osu. Then you go to La. Then you go to Teshi. Nungwa. So when you are doing your designing, you must know where your limit is, you know.
Where would they? I mean, say if you're going from Osu to La, where did Osu end and La begin? Were there physical structures there? Which said,
Also, yeah, also ends at the, very luckily, the government also took these things into consideration and built roads, certain roads, demarcate your land, the end of your land, and so on. So when you take the ring road and you come from the beach road, then Usu is this way, and La begins from there.
okay.
So you will see that, is it Laboni Secondary
Labone
School
Secondary
and
School.
so on and
Yes.
so forth. Then
So that helped you as a planner?
it helps you.
Okay. So when did things start going down the drain? Would it be the 80s?
It will be after the 90s.
After the 90s?
Yes.
What really happened?
Politics. Too much politics.
Explain how politics could impinge on planning.
Oh. How does politics impinge? It does in that politics wants everybody's view to be heard and taken into consideration. And it's okay for that. But then when you consider what is to be done to the advantage of the total population, it's not politics which should be considered.
But what?
It's the wellness, it's the appropriateness. It's what are the other...
So the greater good, you must look at the good of the greater society.
Yes, and not the politics.
Let me give you some examples of areas that I grew up in which were purely residential when I was growing up. Laboni, Teshinungwa. They look like two really well-planned areas. They were planned.
Yes, they were.
They were. Were you part of all those processes?
No, Laboni had been planned
already.
Before
How about
Teshinungwa?
Teshinungwa?
Teshinungwa had been planned
already. You drive through Laboni and Teshinungwa now, and they are not residential.
You are lost. You are lost completely.
Why is that so? Why do I see kiosks and plantain sellers? And
what about airport residential area? Just pure residential. Even go to Roman Ridge.
Yes.
Pure residential. Now, what is it?
As a planner, how does that make you feel?
Oh, terrible. Terrible. It is true that we must progress. We must improve. But then, the juxtaposition, is that the word?
It is the word.
Of the various activities must be planned properly.
So now in Laboni, across the street could be a bank, and then next door, 2 houses away from me, is a supermarket, a liquor shop, a plantain seller.
Laboni is completely gone now, and Laboni was planned as a place for civil servants.
Yes.
But now they've resold all those bungalows.
Is it that the civil servants died and then their children sold the properties to developers?
No, the civil servants did not own.
Okay. Oh, those buildings were not owned?
No. They were not owned. They were government.
So these were official residences
Official
for civil servants?
Yes.
If you left the service, you left the house?
You left the house.
But how come people...
Like cantonments. We left cantonments and they resold to people. The bungalow that we left. was resold. And people have built and built and built.
Is that right?
I don't know.
You sound frustrated with Ghana.
Oh, what? I retired how many years ago? 99.
So 26 years ago.
Yes. And within the 26 years, I've seen things just...
All the way down.
Right now, you can't go through town, go through anywhere and say that, what I did is still here. I was warned not to criticize. But look at our streets. They are all horrible now. All the containers and the kiosks and so on and so forth.
Which areas did you and your team plan? Which areas of Accra? Because you were in Accra for quite a while. Which area? I just want to have an idea of what work you did back then.
I talked about East Legon.
East Legon, yes.
Mrs. Kudiabo, myself, and another gentleman, did this. If you go to Ashalibuche, it was planned.
It was planned?
Yes.
What was Ashalibuche supposed to be?
Ashalibuche was also, an outskirts city, outskirts township, with a lot of green around it.
Ashalibuche was supposed to be green.
Ajiringano was planned.
As what?
As a residential for the Tashi people. They said they wanted to put their people there. It was planned. Ajiringano was planned.
They were going to move the Tashi people there?
No, their children.
Their children were going to live there.
Bine Eda. He needs land.
Yes.
So and so. It's there.
And you were...
It's for you. Do it.
So you planned that?
Yes.
Where else?
The latest one, I supervised,
yes.
but it's Chado. Do you know Chado?
We know Chado very well. They have their billboards all over everywhere saying, move to Chado, move to Chado.
Yes.
What was Chado supposed to be?
Chado was originally part of Burma Camp land. And the people made an appeal to the government and the military at that time. And we went, they agreed to demarcate a portion for them. So we went and we were able to demarcate a portion. I was in the bush with the surveyors.
Chado?
Chado, yes.
Was it supposed to be residential as well?
Residential. Residential.
Is it part of the La people's land?
Yes.
Okay. Chair Ado. Father Ado.
Yes. So the military gave that portion to them.
We have some pretty expensive buildings going up there in that area.
Oh,
now.
sure. Very high class.
Was that the original plan?
I believe so. I believe it hasn't changed much.
How about Spintex Road? I do remember back in the days, it was purely an industrial area. In fact, Spintex is named after this spinning company, textile company.
Yes.
What happened to Spintex Road? Was it on your plans?
Yes.
What was the vision that you planners had for Spintex?
Spintex was industrial, as you said. The motorway goes. Then we have the industrial area. Then we have Spintex Road dividing the industrial area. Because it was even... That industrial area was there even before Kwame Nkrumah came.
Yes.
Yes. And then you have beyond it, we needed residential because there was
Is this heading towards Sakomono?
heading towards
Lashidi?
heading towards the airport area. Oh, what are
Airport residential
the
area?
village area? Then
Okay.
no, we had the
Bachona.
Bachona and all those
Uh-huh.
going towards the villages.
Okay.
You
So
know,
those were supposed to be residential.
residential.
So you leave the industrial area and then you go to those residential areas.
Yes,
Okay. Are those plans sitting somewhere we can have a look at?
I believe so.
How
They are.
about how about
Reg Manuel
yes?
and so on. Yes.
But now you have maybe half a dozen, I could be wrong, estates on the Spintex Road. What does that do
Well,
for
we
what are the
don't know.
implications for planning? What are the implications when you have all these residential areas with commercial business mixing with
Okay,
residential?
years ago or right now, they call it mixed use.
Yes.
There's a planning concept which is mixed use. But then when you do mixed use, you must also calculate the other areas of mixture, your vehicular, needs,
Yes.
your car parking,
Yeah. And Spintex shows it because there's a lot of traffic on that road.
yes, and so on. And that is what has is missing because as I said originally, when you are doing the inspection and the what is it called?
Enforcement regulation.
Enforcement regulations have become weak. I don't know why.
How are you doing?
And I'm not there.
You're not
so
there. It's 26 years now. How are you doing enforcement and regulation in your time?
I don't sit in the office all the time. And we have times that we say planning committee inspection. So we all go in. I had a bus. What is it called?
You had a bus that you would
A
move
bus.
Who would be in this bus?
The inspectors, sometimes even E.T. himself,
E.T. Mensah.
the engineers, office people, planners, even the health people,
Health inspectorate.
health inspectorate. So we had a myriad of people.
You don't have police on it? You don't have police in it as
No,
well?
no police. We ourselves are police. Inspectors are police.
And then you go to a site and then you do what?
We run through an area if we know that there is a problem, trying to. We run through and we indicate the culprits. This building shouldn't be here. This shouldn't be here. This road should go through and somebody is blocking it.
Yeah.
You mark it.
Waterways.
Waterways. And then you give the order. The planning committee gives its report to the city and the engineers. They go, the building inspectors, they go and carry out the instructions.
Did you do demolitions?
Yes.
How many?
I just used to demolish foundations.
Just foundations. How does it work? Tell me. Did you have your own bulldozer or something?
No.
So how did it work?
Go with my surveyors.
Okay.
Who have pickaxes and shovels and whatever. We go and demolish.
A team of how many?
I had about 6 surveyors and then the little boys who followed them.
Okay. Did you face resistance?
Oh, yes.
What was the scariest moment for you on one of these demolition exercises?
Oh, people will sometimes come to the office. You know, when we are going to do those things, we don't do it when the people are working.
When do you
We'll
do?
come and mark it and leave
How do you mark it?
with red paint.
What do you write?
Demolish,
That's all.
stop work,
Produce permit.
produce permit, demolish
Stop work, produce permit, demolish. In red.
in red.
Why red?
Red because it's easily seen.
Was there a special paint that you were using?
No, just ordinary paint.
And you paint it at night when they don't know you are there?
Okay, very early in the morning or I can't say now. But we do these and then later they will come to the office and complain, shout.
To who? To
so
you?
on to you, yes.
Do they threaten you? You know, these days in the 21st century, 2025, probably somebody will go to a minister and put pressure on you. Was that happening in your time?
Oh,
In
sure.
the 90s?
Sure.
Who would they go and report you to?
They will go to the minister. They will go to your head of department. So, Mamine Igbawana.
Someone they worry with. And did you have the support of your minister or the person?
Yes, most of the time. Most of the time, the minister will. Kwamna Hoy was one. He will support you. My boss was CNK Boating. He's also gone. He will support you. E.T. Mensah at that time will support you. I can't remember the names of the others who came. Some of them were good.
Would this be under PNDC time or NDC? Rawlings.
Rollins, PNDC gone. NDC,
Rawlings. What? NDC.
Rollins
Okay.
time. NDC after Rollins. Yes. They will support. Kufuor's time, they will support. The ministers will support.
Did you ever go to
But
court?
oh, sure, several times.
Who would be taking you to court?
The people whose buildings you have demolished, whose foundations you demolished, the people whose buildings AMA has demolished or marked for demolition.
Oh, you just did foundations.
I did foundation.
But AMA could demolish buildings.
Yes.
Why didn't they also do foundations?
It's too small for them.
It's too small for them.
Because buildings come up, to a certain level, and then they come with their bulldozers or demolition equipment.
Yeah, you didn't need bulldozers.
No.
Just pickaxes.
Start it, do it at the foundation level, and they won't continue. But if you wait and they go up, then it becomes a bigger problem.
AMA need to learn from town and country planning. Were you at loggerheads back then?
No.
You worked together.
We work together.
So did you lose any of these court cases?
No. I never lost a case.
100% win rate.
The judges, magistrates will say, we used to go to the court at the PWD.
Yes, Public Works and Department.
Yeah, that
Yes.
court there. Sometimes I went to Mamprobi court. Several courts.
The judges knew you well.
Well, they knew the name, but probably they didn't know me.
But they knew that you were coming, town and country.
I'll come.
Yeah.
Yes. After you don't have a permit and you are building, it's a requirement that you must have a permit. Maybe you have a permit, but you are building in contravention of the regulations or the permit that has been issued to you. You are not doing the right thing. You've come too much into the road. Your fence has been misplaced. This building that is going on there, you will see that it is almost sitting on the fence. It's not correct.
In your time, what would have happened?
Demolish.
Demolish.
Yes.
street.
or stop it before it gets there
Uh-huh.
because it's a big building.
So you still have your planner's cap on when you're going around town.
Oh, so my children don't.
What's a planner? Always a planner.
What do they say? Ma, you are not sitting in front. You sit at the back.
Because you're spotting all the mistakes. Eh? Too much messing up is going on. How about Tema? Tema was planned.
Yes. Tema is a mess now.
Were you working with Tema?
I didn't work
On Tema.
on Tema planning, but I worked with the Tema planning office with, you know, at that time it was Accra Tema planning committee. So we had an input in the development, in the approval of permits and so on with Tema until it was separated, Tema
In Accra.
and Accra.
Is that where the mess you talked about happened?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Why is Tema a mess?
You see, TDC was in charge of Tema.
Tema Development Corporation.
Tema Development Corporation was in charge of Tema. Then politics came in and TDC was separated and Tema planning, Tema what?
Tema Metropolitan Authority?
Authority was created. So TDC no longer had a hand in the planning and in the approvals of the other areas.
It looks like they sell buildings now. And you think that was like a seminal, that contributed to what you see right now?
It was part of it.
Ashaiman. What was the plan for Ashaiman?
Ashaiman wasn't planned. Ashaiman was planned by TDC.
Okay.
Because at that time, Ashaiman was it's called a dormitory town for the workers who were building
The harbor.
Tema.
Oh, okay. Dormitory town meaning when they work in Tema, they go and sleep.
They go
in
and
Ashaiman.
sleep in Ashaiman.
It's no longer a dormitory town. No.
No.
What is it now? What kind of town is it now?
Do we have a name for it?
Ashaiman. Can it be fixed?
You have to demolish the whole place
You have to demolish the whole place.
to refix it.
And then what? Build vertically?
The land itself is low-lying. So if you want to build vertically, you have to have your foundations.
Very deep. Is that why we don't have too many story buildings in Accra?
Yeah,
Because we are low lying.
we are low-lying. But people are doing it now.
Yes.
And I don't know what will happen. Yeah. Accra itself, we have the earthquake zone passing through certain portions
Yes.
of it. So we have problems. The 39 earthquake took part of the beach area
Yes.
right through. And little shocks come.
Yes.
And
These are warning signs.
it's a warning signs. And then there's the Wager area.
Yes.
It's also
MacArthur Hill, Waiter.
it's also an earthquake zone.
Since we're in that area, what do you think about Kaswa?
Kaswa is a little off it, but some portions of Kaswa
Will be affected.
will be affected.
What was the original plan for Kaswa?
Kaswa wasn't anything. Kaswa was somewhere where, you know, the Ashalaja, so and so, you know, they grow foodstuff. And Kaswa was in the middle somewhere, this Cape Coast Road coming. At first, the Cape Coast Road was along the beach.
Yes.
Then it was redesigned and put here.
Would that be the job of a planner?
Yes. But it's also a job of the development of the country. This was one of the, what was it called?
Like arteries, main road,
Yes.
trunk road.
The three,
Okay.
what it
Those
was?
N roads.
There's a name that,
So it was a good decision to move it away from the beach
yes.
into the town.
Yes. Not into the, it wasn't existing. But then because these other towns converged on that area,
It's like they've surrounded Kaswa.
they bring their foodstuff there, and people go there to buy. We used to go there, my husband and I. We used to go and buy yams and vegetables.
Was
and
it
so
as
on.
busy and as
No.
chaotic as now?
Just a small village.
Kaswa was a
You
village.
bring your things. Yes, it was a village. Kaswa means market. Hausa.
Yeah, you speak Hausa.
Kaswa,
Market.
market.
Isn't that we're having too many babies in this country? Because it looks like the longer we go, the more people are coming in. There's pressure. We can't build vertically. The planning is there, but the regulation is weak. What's going on, Mrs. Anipa?
It's the influx of people from the north, east, west. Everybody is coming. Yeah.
How do we decongest Accra? There's been talk about moving the capital to another place. As a planner, and I think I heard Kintampo being one of the options. I don't know, if you put your planning hat on and you had to move Accra, where would you move Accra? Where would you move the capital?
Some years ago, we said because of the way it was moving, we wanted to make Dodoa and Accra a twin city.
Twin cities, like Second Takrady.
Like Second Takrady. But it didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Politics, money, so and so. You see the dual carriageway that is being done, Accra Dodoa.
Yes.
Right? It's taken how many years?
Too long, Sanipa. Too long.
That was one of the things which would have made it, and then people would have moved this way and that way. But even then, and you see, when you go that way, then you are climbing the hill to the Aquapim Hills, you are going this way to the Volta, and so on. It should have made Accra a better...
So it would have been a good decision?
I think so. I thought so at the time.
So that was the Dodoa plan that never quite materialized. I'm looking at...
But right now, I don't have any idea about any place that will suit. Maybe going towards Kumasi area.
The Kintampo wasn't a good idea?
Kintampo, I don't know.
Somebody just said it's in the middle of Ghana. I mean, that's what I heard from maybe a non-planner, an uninformed person. Says, oh, Kintampo is equidistant from many places. No.
To do what? For the sake of what?
Probably a non-planner, so you can forgive that person.
Well, I don't have any idea about it. I haven't thought about it.
Adabraka, what was the plan for Adabraka back in the day?
Adabraka was a residential place.
I laugh because I don't think there's any, are there any, apart from the gated communities, where are the residential areas?
They are all gone. Because later, when we became more enibue aba.
Enlightened.
Enlightened. Our ideas about residential and this and that. Somebody will be in his house. Then he'll put a table in front of the house. By the next time you see it's a kiosk, then he'll break the frontage
Of the wall.
and make a store.
Yes.
By the time you are aware, he's at the gate, a shop.
So from table to kiosk to store in the wall to shop. And the regulators should have stopped it when it
Should have
got to
stopped
table,
it,
right?
yes.
At table level.
At table level, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at table level, you can, a few fruits and so on and so forth. In the evening, you put your table back. Now, when you put a kiosk there,
It's becoming
you
permanent.
can't move it.
It's becoming permanent.
Then they put a container, metal container. You can't move it. But if you do it inside your house and it's in, you have a little space in front
Yeah.
where you can park.
Yeah.
The people can stop there.
Yeah.
There is a place, we were going to Bawe, and there's a place in a curve. There's a main road,
Sharp curve. It's called sharp curve.
sharp curve. Immediately you curve, there's a whole line,
Containers.
not of containers, of something they are selling.
Yeah.
But immediately you curve, they'll say no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. And yet you are selling.
Yes. How do you expect?
So how do you expect the people to park and buy? So the people park on the road. It says no parking, but they still park because they want to buy.
I'm glad you brought that up because it's just ties to hawking. I see a lot of plantain stalls in East Legon on the Lagos Avenue. Almost every 20 meters. When did that become part of?
Long ago, the plantain, those people
By the roadside, who
who
roasted? Yeah.
roast long ago, they were originally far back. When you are coming, you park.
And you go inside.
East Legon, that road
Lagos Avenue.
used not to be that busy. It is busy now and become a problem because of the
commercial banks and fashion houses. Jowolo also was residential.
the same.
You were talking about containers. There are certain parts of Accra which are just container cities. I think there's one off the motorway. What does what does that speak to?
I don't know how it happened.
A full container city.
Yes.
You know?
Within the industrial belt. Yes. I don't know how it happened. I remember that some time ago, some kiosks were removed from certain areas and placed in that empty land. And then suddenly, they turned the kiosks into containers. They are living there.
Yeah.
And they cross the motorway.
Yes. Yeah, the motorway now has become a crossing.
Crossing
you have
by
to slow
foot.
down sometimes. People cross over.
Yes.
And you have taxi ranks by the motorway.
Which is very, very dangerous.
What was the original design of the motorway? Now they are doing some serious expansion.
They are doing an expansion.
Originally, what was it like?
It was a motorway to take goods that come from Tema straight through Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takoradi, and even this way to the
Aklawo,
Volta.
Volta region.
Yes.
They had guardrails all along.
No.
No,
They
not
didn't
along.
have. They didn't have guardrails. Those days, you wouldn't even think about that.
Crossing.
You wouldn't think about crossing a two
Dual carriageway.
two lane, a mid section,
Yes.
another
two
two
lanes.
lane. No, people were not crossing. They had some underground
Yes.
passes,
Yeah.
but they were originally for cows, cattle crossing. And then later they were expanded.
Yes.
We have our underbridge here,
Yes. Which has been expanded.
expanded. Now it's been dual and another one,
But there's still one very scary one, which is so small that I think maybe 2 or 3 cars could have gone under. But when the car goes in, another car cannot.
Which one is that?
Under the motorway.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that one was probably originally for cattle.
The original.
For cattle.
For cattle. And when we came here at first, that was what we were using. When you are coming, you stop. These people pass, these stop, and this. It was a one-way thing. And then they built this one, which is there. So that one now it's been turned into another way.
Yes.
Going
That's
that
true.
way. Yes.
Let's talk about the Central Business District in Accra. Was that one of your headaches back then?
Yes, it was.
How big of a headache was it?
It was serious. Because those days, you see, when we look at Makola,
The main market in Accra.
the main market in Accra, it had become not outdated, but overcrowded. So when Rollins came, he said demolish, turn it into a car park, and then we'll redevelop the number 2 Makola, and a section of it also became the 31st December market. So these were done. But the Rollins Park right now, I don't know what it is. Is it still a car park?
It's very busy now. You have lots of people selling around it, even inside it. It's busy.
So it has lost the purpose for which it was built. It has lost the purpose. It was supposed to be a car park. You come, you park there, and then you go into the central area to do whatever you want and come and pick up. And it was originally not just going to be a one-level car park. They were going to be some sort
multi-levels.
of multi-levels in certain areas. So, I don't know.
Have we dealt with... You have a lot of people selling on pavements. So pavements have now become markets.
Yes.
Is that not a planning failure?
It's a failure. It's a failure. Even the gutters are covered. People put their tables on top and so.
Once in a while, once in a while the AMA organizes exercises to decongest. How do you feel about those exercises?
Once in a, I don't know. If you are not consistent, it will not yield the desired result. Consistency. The other day I found that they were doing some, not demolition, but relocating some people who were selling almost on the street at the Agbogboshi area. They were relocating them. But you have to be consistent. They have to see you there always. so that they'll know that, no, I can't go
do it.
back.
Okay.
You know, I can't go back. And then with time, but probably in Ghana, we don't remember. We go back on time. And I don't know.
You know, I'm curious about the Kole,
Lagoon.
the lagoons, What?
Kole Lagoon was designed by the Polish people that I talked about.
Mhm.
They designed the Kole Lagoon recreational area.
Recreational.
Recreation.
What was the plan? What was the idea?
The idea was that the Kole Lagoon, you know, from the top
It's outdoor area.
or door coming through circle and so on through the industrial area, entered the Kole Lagoon. They'll do dredging, they'll secure the lagoon entry in there. There's another one which comes from the Kanishin area
Yes.
and enters in there. And then certain areas were designed as recreational parks. And then the surrounding, the ring road side, will be buildings like churches and other activity areas. That was how Otabil got his in there,
The ICGC
the ICGC
temple
in there
after Bosokai.
after Abasukai. And then it took. Then we started and it stalled. There's a tributary from Mamobi coming into. It started and it stalled. Then the one which goes under the ring road was done up to a point. It entered the Kole Lagoon. The dredging was started. It stalled. Then we went back into the Jamestown side of the Kole Lagoon. Did a few of the buildings, the big building there. What is it called?
Jamestown?
Jamestown.
Near the lighthouse?
Yes.
Bukum. The
Bukum.
Bukum Arena Sports
Bukum
Arena.
Arena
Yes.
Sports. The sports center there was done so that the whole area will build up and with the lagoon and so on. I saw one of that thing in South Africa. It was a nice lagoon and the recreational area was surrounding it and you could go into there were boats on the lagoon.
Were there boats meant to be on the Kole?
On the Kole? Yes.
Because I know in the 30s they used to actually have regattas on Sundays.
Yes.
Up and down.
Yes.
Like Venice.
Yes.
So they wanted to bring it back.
I can give you the drawing. When Rollins came, we had a model of the Kole Lagoon. Rollins took it to the castle. It was in his office. And we said, yeah, there's somebody who is coming to
help the planners
develop this place. Until he left, nothing was done.
If you look back on your long career in planning, what would you say is your greatest achievement?
Nothing. I haven't achieved anything. I've just worked, earned money, retired, on pension, and being looked after by my children. Nothing. I haven't achieved anything.
When you entered, what were your dreams?
Hey, when I entered town and country planning,
Yes.
yes. You know, working with those Polish people was a great inspiration. And then going into Accra, I worked with Gio Kessie. He was also an inspiration. You know, he was that pushy person. And we were doing, like I said, the designs, and sometimes you have redevelopment plans, like the Makala thing and so on. You felt that if they were implemented, you know, some were implemented, but they have not remained the same. They have been adulterated and destroyed. So, I don't know. Right now, I can't even say that when I look at here and there,
You can see something you're
I
proud
can
of.
see something that I did which has remained. I don't think
How
so.
did that make you feel?
I did my best. If I want to feel something, I'll be miserable. So I don't let it. Except that when I go out, then I feel miserable. So I don't go out much. I go to church, come back, eat, sleep, watch TV, watch Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, you enjoy her shows.
Read the Bible, sleep.
Do the current generation of planners remember and call you sometimes for advice?
Oh yes, we are on a platform, and we chat a lot and meet. But the current generation of planners who are actually working, I don't have much contact with them. It's only the boss, the head of the CEO. Now we talk once in a while. Call him and ask him, how are you doing? What is it? How? But not much of the others.
It's now administratively now it's an authority. So you have a land
Yes.
use special
Special
planning
Planning
authority. LUSPA.
Authority.
How would that make a difference?
I don't know. Because with uh, land use and what?
Spatial planning.
Spatial planning. You see, when at one time we were moved to finance and economic planning
Town and country
and
planning.
development planning. That was when they started the development planning organization, where they used to be at
The National Development Planning Commission.
Commission,
Yes, NDPC.
NDPC. That was when they started it. Then we were joined together, and together with finance and economic planning. So they wanted to do the economic, the development, the urban, and all these things as one unit.
One unit.
It didn't work out. So the separations came again. And right now, what I am afraid of is the planning department is now under the assemblies.
So the planning is now with it's under the assemblies now,
The assemblies.
and the assemblies have been subdivided further.
You have Ayawaso, you have Ukankwe, you have, and what their difficulties are revenue collection, revenue generation. If you are in Ayawaso, and like East Legon is Ayawaso, there are shops here, there are big buildings, there are hotels and so on, and you are doing your revenue mobilization properly, you will get money to develop your area. If you are in another place where it's just residentials, so and so, you won't get money.
So it's going to be lopsided.
Lopsided. So everybody is trying now, wherever you are, whatever assembly you are, give out the land for shops and so on.
So they can bring money when they make it.
Money.
And then it's making more mixed.
More mixed.
And residential places are changing.
Yes. And you don't have the land uses that you should have in order to make the city, you know, a proper city where you live, you work, you have your recreation, the children go to school. You have all those things within.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a living area. But everybody is now building shops. You have to come from so and so to buy food in a restaurant in East Legon. To go back home to eat.
It's stressful. In all your travels around the world, which cities have impressed you most with respect to the planning? Let's go about Africa first. In Africa, which cities
in Africa
have impressed you with their level of planning?
I haven't gone much around Africa. I've gone to Abidjan. It's well planned.
It's well planned?
Yes. I don't know now. That
Back
was
then.
back then. I've been to this place in Niger. What is it?
Niamey?
Niamey. At that time, it was well planned. I've been to Dakar. Dakar, at that time, a portion of it had been designated and well planned. And South Africa, of course. But right now, I don't know how they are, you know, now.
Any other parts of the world? Where were you most impressed? You mentioned China earlier on.
China, yes. I was going to mention Hong Kong.
Yes.
Except that yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yes, it's in the news now.
Terrible.
It's a big fire.
Big fire.
Some apartment blocks.
The apartments are so close together.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether. And then there was Macau. Macau
Chinese territory.
Was also
well planned.
Well planned. And then we went to Malaysia. But the greatest and the most interesting and beautiful place is Singapore. Singapore.
What impressed you about Singapore?
Oh, beautiful.
Because it's a small space and they also have to build vertically.
They build vertically, but they make room for the other uses. Their transportation, their open spaces. They have what do you call it? Horticulture? No.
These gardens, the greenery.
Gardens.
It's very green.
Very green and designated just for that. We even went to a butterfly sanctuary. So beautiful.
What's your regulation like?
Regulation?
In Singapore?
Oh, Oh,
It's very tough.
very tough. Traffic lights are obeyed as if a policeman is standing there and telling you that don't go. You see the traffic light, stop is stop. If it's green, you go. If it's red and you go, by the time you get home, a ticket is waiting for you. So it's one of the
Most beautiful places.
most impressive cities I went to.
Did you visit any cities that had to deal with flooding? Like say in Holland?
Yeah, I went to Amsterdam, but I didn't go round. And
I asked because we have a perennial problem with flooding in
yeah,
Accra, and I was wondering how you, the planners, were thinking about solutions.
yeah, we had a drainage plan for Accra, prepared in the 80s. Yes, there is a drainage plan, which if it had been implemented, we would have, improved our flooding situation.
What are the maybe the broad areas? How was this plan supposed to work?
People not building in,
Waterways.
waterways and floodplains. Look at Sakumono now. It's almost gone. And Sakumono is a designated
Wetland, yeah.
wetland. I was there. I was part of the team which designated it. Rollins signed
You were part
the
of the team
wetlands.
that designated Sakumono a wetland.
Yes, Sakumono and the one at the west here, Westland there. Yes. And then there's one in the western region.
People were actually filling up the Sakumono and building on it.
They built. I understand one chief executive went and demolished some of them, but I don't know whether it will continue.
Is it not still a wetland?
It's still wetland.
So why are people building on it?
They're building. They fill and build. But you shouldn't build. There were fish in it. There were all kinds of, wildlife in there. I don't know.
Many years ago, you co-authored a paper with Professor Ernest Ayite, planning for a distressed African city, the Accra experience. And I flipped through to the conclusions and I smiled because a lot of the things you are talking about, demarcation and opening up of all proposed road accesses so that where possible, provision could be made for main pipeline, electricity cables, and other infrastructure facilities. Demarcate, acquire, possibly fence off all proposed sites for public use, schools, markets, clinics, community park centers, car parks, recreational grounds. Improve, enlarge, and equip inspectorate units to enable them undertake adequate inspection of all areas within the planning areas. Appropriate punitive measures against defaulters, whether individuals or organizations, where a genuine breach of the law can be established. Vigorous education of the public on the need for prospective developers to obtain permits for the developments. Proper and strong liaison with institutions charged with the planning of the national economy. It's almost as if we wrote this today. We still need all these things. And this was authored in the 80s.
89, yeah.
36 years ago. 10 years before you retired. Do you speak French?
No, I told you
Your French is
I
French.
wanted to do
They say,
French,
plus
and
ça
they said
change.
I should do.
The more things change, the more things remain the same.
Uh, so where are we
That's the question.
in Ghana? Are we going up or down?
Did you ever plan rail transport? Because one day I went to Ho and I was thinking, oh, it would be nice to live in Ho and then take a train to come to Accra to work and or I don't know.
No,
Was passenger rail
to
transport
who?
part of the plans that you oversaw?
No, the only one which originally had been planned was Tema to Akosombo.
Hmm.
And you know, Tema to Akosombo because of goods and services. Then you go into the ferry, and the ferry will take you through on the Volta Lake towards the north. But I don't know whether it is the same thing that has been done now, the Mpakadan, Tema to Mpakadan.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know whether it's the same thing, but it's more than how many years
Yes.
now?
That paper you wrote with Professor Ayite, what happened to it? I mean, it ended up in this great book.
I don't know whether anybody is reading it. And I myself, you can see how it is. It's hiding in some.
Looking back on your, I mean, you've been retired now more than a quarter of a century. You give me an idea of how you spend your day. If you could change anything about your your planning career, what would you change anything?
The career, what I went through, I won't change anything. I enjoyed everything. I met a lot of people, interacted with a lot of people and situations. I think I did my best.
When you close your eyes and have a vision of of Ghana, or maybe even Accra, of Accra, what do you see?
Oh, right now the vision is of a blurred city. Not the one that I want to see. Yes. I thought by now we would have, a city that is vibrating, beautiful streets, roads, trees. When Rollins came, we planted trees.
Yeah.
We planted trees. You come, this today it's this and that in that department. Walk along the streets and plant trees. They're all cut down.
Yeah. I always
for
wonder,
buildings.
I wonder why we don't have trees on our avenues. We have so-called so-and-so avenue, but
Avenue,
no trees.
trees. We planted trees. Ministers, so and so. And those days, what were they called?
Secretaries.
Secretaries.
Yeah.
Yes.
PNC
But the people who followed Rollins, they were
the
called
cadres.
cadres.
The cadres.
Altogether. Later, they all became politicians.
Yes.
And there was one in, he became sports complex, sports stadium, something. What is it called? It was very energetic.
At Austin?
No, not at Austin. There was another one in Accra, Greater Accra City Council. Yeah.
The good old days. Finally, what do you want to leave with? If you had a conversation with the planners and the policymakers today, what would you leave them with? What would you want them to
Oh,
remember?
I'll tell them that you went to school, you learned something, you came out to implement what you learned and even improve upon it. Why don't you do it? Why have you relaxed? I think a lot of people have relaxed in what they are supposed to be doing. You don't relax. Take you to court, go to court, say what it is to be, and let the judge take the blame if he says that no. But you will be vindicated. So I think I'll tell them, work hard and feel satisfied in what you have done. You know, if you work and work and work and come home and, of course, they tell me I complain too much when I go out to town. But it's because I'm seeing things which shouldn't be there, you know. But I know in my heart that I did my best. I was a driver. I used to drive a pickup.
Really?
Yes. Hello?
Mm.
I used to have a pickup because Kwame always said that you need a car, you need a vehicle to go round. So he gave me a pickup. My laborers will be sitting at the back of the pickup and we'll go round. And then later they gave me, was it a Fiat bus? The 19-seater one.
You put all your stuff in it.
Yes.
You go for your visits.
If my driver is not there, I'll drive it myself. Yesterday he came and gave me, my driver is also retired. He was here, he still visits me. So those were ministers and secretaries who knew what to do in order to, Colonel Thompson in Greater Accra region. Do you remember Colonel Thompson?
I remember the name, yes.
Yes.
Never met him personally, though.
He will put you all in vehicles and drive around. We went round Wager, Ashalaja, right through Obom, round the boundaries of Greater Accra, right through to Adan and back, seeing what are happening in his region.
So hands-on leadership.
Yes.
Moving around, not just sitting in the office.
Not just sitting in the office. And then when you come back, he'll give you the assignment. What you saw, what do we do about it? There was another young man with him called, he was a cader, but he was very good. Oh, that's short. He was taller than me, but he was short. Yeah. I've forgotten the name. All the names have gone from my mind now.
It appears that President Rawlings really wanted to do a lot.
He wanted
as far
to
as
do
planning
a
was
lot.
concerned. Did
But
you ever meet him personally?
Yes, several times.
What was he like?
He was nice. He was a good man. He was. At one time we met at the trade fair. There was a function going on with the Labadi people at the trade fair, and we met there. He wanted my boss, Mr. C.N.K. Boateng, to be there. But Mr. Boateng was engaged in another assignment. He asked me to go. And Rawlings was asking questions. So where is that man? That tall, lanky man with the white hair and the white beard. He was describing my
Your
boss.
boss.
And then I lifted my hand. No, no, it's not you. Everybody was laughing. He wanted answers to, you know, the lands and the beach and so on.
Did you give him the answers?
Yes, I gave him answers.
Was he satisfied?
He was. He couldn't continue the asking of the questions because the answers were
We're coming.
coming.
He was a good man to work with.
Oh yes, he was. He will ask questions. He will receive answers, and he will go according to the answers. He used to be at Nima, clearing the drains, be in the pit with, you know, in the drain with all the workers. He was good.
Thank you for your time.
Amen.
I really enjoyed sitting down with you and just you walking me through your time as a planner in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And you've contributed to a lot. And I wish you more happiness in your retirement.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm also so grateful that you gave me the opportunity to talk. Maybe I've said too much,
Not at all.
but
You've always
I'm
criticized.
happy that at least I've said something.
You are.
I needed to go into the archives
Yes.
and read and bring out things, but I couldn't
I'm happy.
because a lot of things are hidden in there,
Yes.
and I couldn't remember some.
You remembered enough for this conversation.
Okay.
And I'll come again. We'll probably look through those archives.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Akpe
very
na
much.
wo.
Yo.
Yes. I want to hear that. Akpe in Hausa is what?
Now good day.
In Ghana.
Oh, you are
In
done.
Twi.
Medawas.
In Never.
Akpe kakakaka.
Akpe na ha.
Where was Dokaka?
Mawe. Thank you so much. I'm learning small Dagomba, so Dagbani, so
Hey.
I think Empire.
Empire is,
Thank you. Thank you
yes,
very much.
yes.
And that's my conversation with Mrs. Justina Ruby Anipa, retired again. All right. And so that's my chat with Mrs. Justina Ruby Anipa, a retired urban planner who worked all her entire career with the Town and Country Planning Department. My name is Kafui Dey. Let's have the conversations in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. She'll be happy. I'll be happy. We'll all be happy. God bless. And voila.
Akpe kaka. I was so, can I talk? I was so frightened about this.
Oh, no.
This young man has been worrying me.
He has been worrying you.
Was it last year? Ima?
Yes.
Last year he told me and I said,
Suggested
no.
He suggested it last year, yes. And I thought this would be a good time to have a conversation.
And this one he didn't tell me until 3 days ago.
Boom. He dropped the thing on you.
And he wasn't here.
But you did well.
He was in Cape Coast.
You did well. It was a good conversation.
Ima,
A walk down memory lane.
you pay me.
Pay him, pay mommy. Boss, pay mommy. Akpe na ola.
Yo, thank you. I
Thank
hope
you so
you
much.
had a nice
I had
time.
an awesome time. This is
Sometimes I'm boring.
You're never boring. This was interesting. This was very interesting, very educative.